Hello, this is Solomon Davis, Right Side Trader. Today is December 13th, 2024, and this is my weekly market review. We're reviewing the Russell 2000, that's IWM, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only because, as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's jump over here to these charts and see what we see. Maximize this quarterly chart. Boom. Resize it. What we see on this quarterly chart, the Russell has done exactly what I said it was going to do. The Russell came to its all-time high. It's actually pulling back off that all-time high. At this time, it seems like it's back down to a yearly R2. Maybe this yearly R2 act as support. Just maybe like these highs may turn around and start acting as support. But again, based on your trading plan and your trading strategy, trade accordingly. But the Russell is doing exactly what I kind of expected to do. Again, as we can see in the past, usually when the Russell gets to a high, it pulls back. It's going to take a good little pullback before this thing break out higher. It may not be until a few months into next year that we actually see that, is what I'm kind of expecting at this time. But let's go down to the monthly chart and see what we see there. On this monthly chart, we can still see that we are still in a bull market on the Russell 2000. We are still trading above the 9-10 moving average, but we have a red month. We have pulled back down below the quarterly R1, and also it didn't act as support, so we got to just kind of wait and see. We may on the Russell may end up coming all the way back down here and kissing this 9-10 moving average, or coming somewhere back down close to this 225 level, where it may find some support. Maybe the demand of this big arrow, this big candle here, won't kick in until it gets down here to this area where the market, where the Russell was actually consolidating, basing in this area here. But we have to just kind of like wait and see. Let's go ahead and go down to the weekly chart, see what we see there on the weekly chart. And on the weekly chart, we had a bullish pattern in the wrong place. We had a gap up and this gap up in this doji and all-time high. This is when I said, look out, the Russell may want to come back down. And so far, it has done exactly what I kind of expected to do. And again, coming down to, again, looking at this chart, it's lining up where it may come. It's below pivot right now, and the support level is down here at 224. So again, 225 lines up also again what I was seeing on the monthly chart and on the monthly candles. So it wouldn't be out of the question. It wouldn't surprise me if it drops this far down. You think you have some demand here in this candle here, but we have to kind of like wait and see. That will get us down into the 230 area. We're already at 233. So again, I'm only talking about $8 more down, where it would really probably find some support at. But that's what I see here on this weekly chart. Again, let's go ahead and go down to the daily noise and wrap this on up. And this is where I want to zoom just like this, though. And you can see ever since it hit that all-time high, the Russell is selling off. I'll just mention I did have some small positions in some of the Russell stocks in my account, and they did really well. This whole while they were going up, but this was the week where some of them are still good. I think they're still good companies in the stocks, but they, again, with the Russell turning over and pulling down, it actually pulled those things down also. So it was just time for me to just take the profit that I had on those particular stocks and close those positions out. Because again, I don't know, they may end up following hard, like the Russell is falling, and hard. Again, it's dropped just a little bit over $10, off of its high. But we can still see the Russell coming down here. That's why I want to show this. We have this gap down here, and the Russell may want to come down here and fill this gap. And again, that's lining up with my 225, my 224 area, where I'm saying that the Russell probably could drop to, No trade recommendation, just just showing you the numbers that I see and what could be expected here on the Russell, or it could find some demand here on this whole bullish pattern that it had here and where it launched out of here. So we're gonna have to kind of like wait and see what's gonna happen next week. But come next week, we should start seeing all this, if it's gonna break this level here and go down lower, or if it's gonna actually come down in this area right here and turn around. And that's pretty much it. That's what I see here on the Russell. This is Solomon, Right Side Trader. Hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll speak to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.